Alright, welcome back YouTube. It's a new night, but I'm very tired, so we'll see how this goes. Let's just get the game running though. Ah, and a scholar is visiting right away. It looks like a dwarven scholar. Ah, yes, revolt. Some things you can only get at Walmart. Looks like we got some dogs being led around a little bit. Oh, there's the bear. I never did open it up. Release the bear! See what happens. If he mauls all the people in our trading area. Nobody? No one wants to let him out of the cage? There we go. Legendary climbing bear. Did not realize that was a thing. You learn something new every time. He is waiting to be trained. That's nice of him. Instead of just eating all of our people or going straight for our honey. It's very nice of the goblins not to mess anything up over here. Glass coffins, yes, with a green tint. You're correct, Biggie. Don't throw rocks. I agree, Revolt. Well, yeah, no bear could live up to Bobo. But Bobo was not a legendary climber, I don't think, so. Might as well get that cage put away. So, we found out last time our defenses work pretty darn well. Actually makes me wonder if I should poke some holes in here. So the guys that deal with having to reset that don't have to deal with as much miasma. The only downside to that, I don't know how likely it is to happen, but I guess it could rappel down past the traps. And by rappel down, I mean jump down, because there's no way goblins are using ropes. Please tell me, Toady, goblins are not using ropes. What's the worst that could happen? Well, worst that happens is we just have to cover them up with tiles or something. So let's... Actually, that'll be about perfect. At least for now. Let's go all the way to there. I don't know if I had you guys doing anything else, but just in case I did, we'll make that the least priority. Yeah, I agree. Bobo was just legendary. Hey, Diggory dude. It's been a while. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Oops, I left that pause. Excuse me. Taking a drink of tea. Sweet tea this time around. So, we're trying to figure out where we're going to put our glass coffins. Where, oh where? We got one ghost at least. Actually, I think we have two. I wonder if they show up in the unit list. There we go. My character, my human bowman, is ghastly. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's ghostly. That's much better. It said there was another one at one point, but maybe he found something else to go do. Go to... Really, I can view the ghost? A restless haunt, generally troubled past acquaintances and relatives. Generally troubling past acquaintances and relatives. This spirit has not been properly memorialized or buried, and nor shall he ever be. Mainly because he won't be haunting anybody in our fortress if he's just sticking to friends and family, which just seems mean anyways. Is it possible to make a tree fortress? Asked Diggory Dude. I don't see why not. That'd actually be a lot of fun to do, probably in adventure mode. I mean, all you have to do is build stairs up and build a floor up around the branches. A couple pillars here and there just to make sure it doesn't fall down. Sounds simple. All right, we got some strange or even stray animals that want to be eaten. Actually forget what it was. A reindeer cow? Is that what it was? It's probably going to be near the bottom. A bull. Well, bye-bye, bull. I want them to get big so they give us more tallow. That's pretty much it. Well, I was kind of milking some of this stuff occasionally, wasn't I? So we'll leave the ladies. Kill all the bulls. Question is, why would you want to make a tree fortress? At least in fortress mode. Dwarves do not belong in the trees. They belong deep underground. Speaking of which, how are we doing over here? Let's check out the problematic mushrooms. So we have 22 rooms assigned to this, and 17 of them are rented out. Now, it doesn't say anything in here about the rooms we've assigned to the library. They may just be a waste, but I like it kind of thematically, at least. Come, study in our amazing library. Oh, right. I have not been... they have nothing to write on. Let's go back to F12. So we need... I probably need to go over to the wiki, because apparently I haven't got this right yet. But I need them to bind a book. Or a scroll. I think scrolls are cheaper material-wise. I'd actually rather have books. Now, in order to bind a book... Really? Okay, there's already in there. I'm going to need book bindings. But I think that's going to be a crafts dwarf thing. Which means we'll get really nice ones. To make sure we get really nice ones, though, let's use our workshop that has a profile set up only to allow our best woodcrafters to work here. So, yes indeed. Well, let's start with 20, because I don't think we have that much wood. Then after that, let's try binding them, because we have plenty of sheets of paper. I've been buying those up like crazy anytime I see them. But let's probably gonna need to cut down some more trees. And most of the repellent sludge has evaporated. Interesting. Maybe it was coming from the trees. Speaking of which, I wonder what's in this lake over here. Think it's all repellent sludge or normal water? There's a couple more trees for us. It is murky. But it doesn't say it's repellent, or repugnant, or whatever it was. Repellent. Revolt saying, I ought to make a dwarf castle. Oh, yes. Above ground fort. Ugh. But it's not a bad idea. That's a challenge I will not enjoy whenever I end up doing, because I'll do it eventually. But it'll be a good challenge. Okay, some of the miasma's getting out there. Is that same child, or is this something that died? Nope, it's that same kid that just really wants to play around over here in the midst of the goblin corpses. Was that someone else's? No, that's a goblin name. All right, there's the miasma gone. At least the kid doesn't have to play in the miasma. In fact, I'm kind of curious about what this guy is thinking, having been playing in the midst of body parts. Disgusted after retching on miasma. Enjoyment after playing make-believe. Surrounded by death. Euphoric due to inebriation. Didn't feel anything after seeing the goblin die. And that about 20 times. But grouchy about being caught in the rain. Okay. Deadly Carp? What about Deadly Carp? Goth Dwarf. Probably. You would know, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? So I could not stop thinking today about your mom dating Brett Michaels. Do I even want bronze bolts? The problem is keys are going to steal them and stuff and spam. Definitely want the iron bolts, though. I wonder if I should just go and unforbid all bolts everywhere. It's a good time for them to go pick them up, probably. Of course, it's been so long since I've done something like this. Let's assume I'm correct, that I can do it from here and that it'll work. Of course, I'm going to be unforbidding all the arrows that our trader friends have brought with them. Were these the humans? Bill? Yeah. Hey, Bill. What'd you bring for me this time? Revolt's just cooking up masterpieces like crazy. Actually, that's an idea. I know I just paused it, but I was thinking, I think it's doable. Based on the time I was trying to drown one of my nobles in blood. That when I was having them dump off the barrels, they're actually falling in a hole next to it. So I'm thinking, that's different because it's a dump. But there's a way to get that similar kind of thing with a stockpile. It'd be nice to stockpile all my less than masterpiece meals somewhere where they're gonna like fall down a hole and then they won't be able to get to them to eat them. Oh, some nice book bindings going on. So if we look at our sheets, there's the one codex we bought, but none of our guys are able to actually write anything because, I mean, it makes sense to me that they would write on pieces of paper and then make it into a book, but I think it's the other way around. And I have actually zero idea where to look for stuff like that. Tools? There's pots, hives, book bindings are in here. That's good. I'll try to remember that for the future. Instrument parts are in here. Makes me wonder if we could put any of those together. We do have some scroll rollers. We can make some scrolls. Doesn't look like they're putting the sheets in here, though. All right, see you in a bit, Revolt. Everyone else has to, Mayor. Export of millstones prohibited. You know what? I can actually do that. I promise you I will not export any millstones while you're still alive. Let's start giving him what he wants, though. Since he's being somewhat nice to us, I guess. That's not the same mayor? I keep on getting confused on this. Do we have any doors laying around? Probably not. Ooh, actually, those aren't half bad. I'll put them there for now. We are going to need some more doors, though. How about tables and chairs? So he needs an office as well. I kind of like the idea that any visiting dignitaries or something have to walk down this long, kind of spread out looking office. But I think I'll put the table there to leave some room behind him for some maybe interesting looking things. Well, there's one pretty darn nice table there. And, well, heck, there's another one. But I'm going to give you that one instead. I'm going to try to even out these room values a little bit. So that's about the same kind of concept there. We are going to need some armor stands and weapon racks. I'm just going to queue those up myself. Yeah, I think so. Weapon rack. Then I'm going to tell him to do that and that now. Okay. Actually, it might be 2 of each that he wants. No, it's just 1 of each. 2 chests. And we're golden. Can't get enough of that golden crisp. Okay, so... Well, now this episode can't go up on YouTube. It's going to get content ID'd. Right, okay. Did he like his room? Yes. Just the size alone was enough. Got that table in there. Oh, wait, but we have to set these up. So I was going to make this one his office. It doesn't matter. I just go with what's kind of in my head so I don't forget later. Oh, crap, I didn't sign either one of those. All right, there's one mayor. There's the other mayor. He has a cabinet, because he has another room somewhere already that has a cabinet in it. Okay. But yeah, he's fine actually with both of those as well, so it doesn't really matter where we put the rest of the stuff. I always like to put it in the meet with dignitaries part. Patient not resting. Heck, Doc, I didn't think you were still on diagnosing duty anyways. Ah, the merchants have left. Okay, well, is it because these guys are stuck on the floor? How did we ever fix that? I had the exact same issue in the last fortress. I really can't remember. Hopefully Untrusted Life will stop by or something. Did we get another traction bench? Looks like we did. Eh, good enough. Check the hospital. Yeah, he's got more than enough of everything he could potentially ever want. Okay. Nope, still don't have our armor stand yet. Okay. Well, let's get him at least one decent little cabinet, I think. Okay, we don't have that either. All right, one coffer then. Doesn't actually need to be all that good. Eventually, if this becomes a better noble room for a better type of noble, then we may have to switch that out. But otherwise, he should be all set. Now, I do want to find his other room. And take him off of it. There we go. Excellent. Down there. Okay, that's the second one there. Nobody. There you go. Someone else can grab that now. Build an armor stand? Nope. What the heck is my mason doing? Oh, hey, Fadge Plays Games over on YouTube. You're probably all over there by yourself, but I'll try to pay attention to that chat window. I have a really hard time watching that one for some reason. If you have any questions or like to get dwarfed, let me know. That goes for everybody. I'm also streaming over to Twitch, in case you're wondering why I just said all that. Okay, we need all sorts of things. But, are we out of... We are not. Actually, maybe I should set up another one of these to start making coke from all of our lignite. Because eventually we're going to not spend as much time on the surface, probably. Yeah, let's make another smelter, I think, here. Where's our rock salt blocks? There we go. I think we have a few furnace operators, right? So where's our furnace guys? There we go. Well, yeah, I set up a bunch too because I needed it to be done while that guy had the strange mood. But it's really just a speed thing. Then again, those of you who have 0 experience, I'm sure can find something better to do with your time. Okay. Oh, ahoy, Nikong dude. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Hey, Leo Pent. Good to see you again. If you have any questions, Nikong, or want to be dwarfed or anything like that, let me know. We have been playing this fortress now for a few days, so... And it's kind of just cruising along. Oh, still don't have my armor stand. Come on, man. I know you're the only Mason that's allowed to work, but still, you got no job there. Still no job. Okay. Actually, it's probably not a bad idea to take a look at some of these guys that are so important to the fortress. Polish that really quick in the background. Because the original 7 dwarfs really shouldn't be doing anything. Except for pulling levers. Oh, can I really drag that? That would be amazing. Oh, yeah. Okay, almost worked. That helps a ton. Oh, and a lot more yellow splattering. Oh, it is floor splatters. Smatterings. Here. How'd the invasion go? I'll show you how the invasion went. That's how the invasion... Well, they reset those traps and stuff. Got some skeletons hanging around, lots of body parts, and various other things. These glass serrated discs did amazing. We just got to get more going. This is the thing. I don't think he's going to be able to make them right now, though. Could be wrong on that. I think they were saying they ran out of bags to get the sand. Can't quite remember. I guess I can look now. Yeah, it needs empty bag. Okay, well, we can set up some leather bags. We got quite a few. Actually, detail-wise. Let's do capybara to start with. I'm thinking it's probably time to get the clothes maker shop up. As much as I hate it, we just got to have all this cloth that I would rather be making bags out of than leather, to be honest. So let's build ourselves a stupid clothes shop. Not really planning this one ahead all that much. Well, on the bright side, I don't care how efficient this is either. It just needs to happen at some point. So I'm not going to worry about stockpiles and stuff for that, probably. This already set up? Excellent. But we ran out of fuel, I think. Yeah, this is the very first time I've done the glass industry, Nikong. Or, sorry, I know I'm saying this wrong. I don't know. I'll do my best. But we had a strange mood guy, glass guy, so I had to put it together. I didn't have to, but I chose to. And since he's legendary, I was like, well, let's see how many things I can make out of glass. So these... There we go. Yeah, so we got some glass serrated discs. Don't know if that quite finishes my thought or not. I'm very exhausted right now. Oh, hey, Ghost of Cinderblock Pass. You've missed maybe 15 minutes, really. 20 at the most of actual gameplay. Hey, Isaac. Awesome. Anything exciting going on? No, this is still CLA. It's still raining repellent sludge. But our glass... Oh, T is a better way to look at that. Our serrated green glass disc weapon traps... well, it's like putting goblins in a Cuisinart. It just... they melted in front of it. Someone knocking at my door? That'd be very annoying. I think my table's just rocking. It's Nido King or Nido King. Okay. Thank you. I'll do my best. Nido King. I like that the best. I actually never got into Pokemon. I'm slightly too old. I know people who loved Pokemon, but I had moved past consoles at that point. I love consoles. But at that point, I went exclusively computer, pretty much. Yeah, I was really surprised that the glass worked as well as it did, because I was looking at material value and stuff on the wiki, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but they are of excellent quality, the glass discs. I've been using the best, what do you call it, mechanic parts that we had. Entertainment? Ah, sure, come on in. Besides that, this is the glory of our fortress right here. The library, tavern, temple area. Of course, it's not even remotely as amazing as it'll eventually be. Oh good, the guys aren't on the ground anymore. Have no idea why. Maybe they just died. No. Okay. We have those armor stands yet? Nope. Speaking of maybe died. Ooh, the Baron Consort is visiting. Got lots of scholars visiting. I gotta say, I really love this addition to the game. It's been one of my favorite things so far, I think. I did say I'd build a few more temples. And I kind of wanted some rooms for the temples as well, even though I don't think that actually does anything at all. Yeah, we'll do 5, I guess. So what I did these 5x5, it looks like. I think an even 10 is probably good for this. I really doubled those walls? I guess I did. Okay, I can continue doubling walls. That is perfectly fine. Now, we do have one legendary engraver, and I need to get him working at some point as well. I was kind of hoping we get some of these other guys trained up, but they're so far away from being legendary. I'm never going to let them even touch engravings. So we'll have one guy that has to do all the engravings, which is sad. But until I can specify the difference between stone smoothers and stone engravers, then we'll work on it. Anything to do anything specific to set up a disc trap? Nope, you just need disc. You put up to 10 weapons into a weapon trap, and then you need one mechanism. I messed that up. Crap. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. How did I mess that up? Because I'm an idiot, that's how. Well, it doesn't matter. Night King just realized it, or probably realized it before I did, but because of chat lag, it's too late. Yep. I'll at least be happy with the thought that it's going to bother people, like a few people probably in chat, way more than it'll ever bother me. Okay. 13 idling dwarfs, which is a travesty. So start getting rid of all that stuff for me. And while they're doing that, you guys can try to get your smoothing up. You know, just in case, I'm going to take him off of smoothing duty. And you know what? I'm going to take these guys off as well. Oops. I realize that leaves only one guy smoothing, but it's not all that important for me right now to have that smoothed. And maybe I'll get him up to good enough where I'll let him engrave stuff. Maybe. We'll see. So I was thinking about putting another wing onto this library, but I realize that is crazy overkill. Still, I do want some more rooms. So I can put 10 rooms up here for the temples. I'm going to have all this... Well, I guess I can eventually put something there. I'm not sure what. Or I could have all the rooms down here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to... Yeah, we already kind of have that set up all right for the trap. The only other thing I was thinking about was... oh no, sign! Our mason! No! That's why it wasn't getting done. Hey, Untrusted Life. Great to see you. I was wondering if you're going to show up just a few minutes ago. Also, Stellaris exists. That it does. This weekend, potentially. I've been waiting until you're available to play. Oh, I love small channels. I love that we have a small channel. Oh my goodness, I hate that I lost my legendary Mason, though. It's the first of the original 7 dwarfs. I can't even put him in a coffin. What happened to him? Yeah, see, he's missing even. It's very strange that no one's found him. Ah, crap. That was so long ago. There's no way. Is there? Did he fall down here? There's a troll climbing a tree trying to break into our fortress. That's kind of interesting. Bat remains. So I'm thinking he could have potentially put that floor in, but fell down somehow. But really, I don't even see how that's possible, because that was so long ago. I would have realized that we've been missing our Mason. Well, I guess just hopefully someone's going to go outside and find him somewhere. Or... That's very sad. I don't think it ever says they're missing when they're not dead. Oh. Well, guess who just got upgraded? Okay, well, that means we're going to have to go back here. Well, the other option is eventually that child might grow up, right? Oh no, that was stone crafting that the child was expert at. No, it was wood crafting that the child was an expert at. That one. How old is he? 9 years old. Get in there. Okay, so we need to go over here and go back to workshop profile. And there he is. Oh yeah, tons of petitions. Already at least... Oh! Okay, where was that found? Because they might all be in the same place. Oh crap, and everyone's gonna get tantrum spiraled on me. Oh, they did this thing where they climbed the tree again? I know I'm kind of complaining a bit here, but I had that happen in my last fortress. Someone climbed a tree, like 3 people climbed a tree and a cow or something, a yak, and couldn't get down. A pool of his pus. Don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Did the sludge make him do it? Well, at least I know one way to get him down. Let's get him down quicker than that. Okay, so does that mean we have more dead dwarfs in trees anywhere? I wonder if that's an actual bug in the game. Now this happened to me twice. It'd be ridiculous trying to look at all these, though, wouldn't it? Okay. Yep, definitely chopping down the tree. I just wish I knew they were up there before they died. That's the only time I ever notice is when someone dies, and then hopefully I can help the other ones. Where are you going with that wheelbarrow? You brought a wheelbarrow all the way out here to get 1 bolt? Please tell me that's not the case. Oh. Okay, things are starting to get a little ridiculous. But at least we'll eventually have a really crappy armor stand to put in here. In fact, we got it already. Okay, well that one has at least a tiny bit of quality to it. How about our weapon rack? Slightly better quality. And that's it, right? Oh, the cabinet still. Well, he's probably moved on to working on those too. Nope. Autumn has come. We'll get to trade with our own dwarfs. Night King saying trees are honestly the scourge of the above ground, in his opinion. I'm beginning to agree with you. I'm pretty tempted to designate all the trees to be cut down right now. Very tempted. Anyone not in any of these beds? Yeah, you. Give me this cabinet. Okay, we have almost 10 idling dwarfs, which is ridiculous. My dwarfs play hard, but they gotta work hard too. Maybe not. We're, oh, yeah. I did miss it, sorry. I think I missed a lot of stuff. Alright, no worries. Really? No worries. I get it. Okay, they're just throwing stuff on the ground, but I guess that's alright. Or leaving buckets on beds. What the heck is that? That troll did manage to climb the tree, break the floor, and get up here. I just happened to look. I think before anyone even got scared by him. There's the hatch. It was just, oh, he came up through the... It won't even let me zoom there because it's gone. But I guess he came up through the well then. That's the only hatch I had. But the hatch was open anyway, so that wouldn't matter. No, the floor's still there. Weird. Okay. Well, one, if not both of our squads are going to get to... have something to say about this. I'm not too concerned about trolls. In my previous fortresses, any old civilian dwarf can take them out. I assume it's dead. Just don't follow him down the hole. Yeah. I'll just assume everything went to plan. What could possibly go wrong? Though that does mean I'm going to want another hatch set up here. Pretty sure I built 2 of them for just such an occasion. Actually, I built a lot more than that. Wow, I'll admit, I've never seen X's next to furniture before. I assume if he destroyed it, it wouldn't be in the list. Hey, Danny boy. How you doing? Frontline inventory. Sorry, Ghost. Well, now that we have more people in chat, too, what do you guys think? Should we put our glass coffins in the entryway to our fort or down in the tavern? Or, alternatively, off of the tavern? Got plenty of room to put a large room full of masterpiece glass coffins. Human Bard is visiting. Still have free rooms. No cabinets. That's it. Build that one cabinet I deconstructed, please. How good was it? Good enough. I have one door left. Was that it? Oh, actually, the other guy started making doors. I'm going to need to throw half of these away. But that one can have one of the doors. Put the coffins in the barracks? Like we have barracks around here. Though I think we're going to have more trouble with things coming from below than above, so maybe that wouldn't be a horrible place for a barracks. Alright, let's look at some of our workshops. We haven't been looking at them for a while. Don't have mead yet, huh? Still can't make any more soap, even though I just slaughtered some things. He probably made the tallow into meals already. They love cooking up all my tallow. Still don't think anything's ever happened at the quern. You know what? That's been the entire game, too. I want to make sure it is actually the milling. It says milling. And if we look at milling, I know we got some, or at least we used to. I still have never seen them actually use the quern. Oh, come on, milling, where you at? Milking, milling, there we go. Look at that. Guy's a great miller. He literally has nothing else to do except for meditate on the sky. Well, milling's not all that important to be good at. Just a speed thing. We'll throw a few more people on there just in case. Under a glass floor, too. Wait, what doesn't work? Does drafting and stationing a tree climber de-tree them? My guess would be no, but if we find a guy up in the tree, I wouldn't mind trying. Oh, crap! Another guy climbed a tree. Maybe he died attacking the troll, but I kind of doubt that, because we did send someone down there to put that hatch in, and he would have seen him. Ah, crap. I was off by one. Well, the mechanic will have another chance if I can figure out where the heck I'm trying to go again. So we'll link up a hatch. That one, please. Then pull it. Let's clear this area out a bit too. Ah, gold. I forgot about that. Well, that sucks losing a lot of our named and original guys. We might have a lot of ghosts here. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I want to put them down here. I kind of actually like the idea maybe of putting a barracks down here as well and having them in there. But I think what I'm going to do is build... Needs coffin. I remember ordering 7 of those. They really never get built? There's our outpost liaison. I'm sure you don't have what you need, but let's give it a shot anyways. Actually, this is something I should probably put in the manager so it actually gets done, huh? Hopefully, Leopent's still alive. Actually, I might have enough of the other glass, too. But everything else is green here. I think this is the better way to do it. Okay, all this is stopped. I assume they're out of fuel, but maybe not. No, doesn't look like it. Let's do that. And then go into... Actually, probably don't even have to go into the stocks. DB, just claim. I think this is the only dump I got going still. Yeah, that one's off still. Okay, if you're still alive, Badminton, please get to the depot. Yeah, I do have native platinum. We're going to be making statues for the tavern out of that. Yeah, normally if I catch a guy in a tree, I just build stairs up to him. But I've yet to catch one alive on this fortress. In previous ones, that's what I did. Or the previous one where I had that issue. And caught them while they were still alive. Hey, Quepo! How you doing? Yeah, let's discuss that. Oh, hello. Who do you want? Merit deserves a reward, and I have come in power to establish this colony as an official land of our realm. Do we have any dwarfs to recommend for elevation? What do you think? Leave this up to chat for a second while they catch up and I get a chance to take a little drink. Ah, Quapo, you're streaming. I didn't realize that. I've been meaning to try to check out one of your streams. What happened that you had to rage quit on? I got some gold as well that I will hopefully get a chance to use somewhere. Don't really have a plan for it yet. I was thinking maybe gold cages. I'm gonna take the first thing I see. Do we elevate somebody? No one cares. There we go. 2 nominates. Now Quepo's nominating Spuds. I think I looked at him before. He's a fisher. Doesn't care about friendship. Finds artwork boring. But he does dream of mastering a skill. He's getting there with fishing. Prefers to consume soft wheat flour, llama's milk, pearl millet beer, and narwhal. Hates hamsters. Well, I probably have a really good chance of capturing hamsters. At least in the past, I captured them all the time anytime I tried to trap something. Well, heck, if anyone wants to be dwarfed and nominate themselves. But, yeah, Spuds will enjoy this, I'm sure. There he is. Excuse me. I was actually wondering if it was going to let me do more than one. Sput's married? Be honest, I don't even know where to look to find that out. Oh, from Dwarf Therapist. I know how to look in the game, but... I don't think so. What did he like? I should have looked at that stuff. I looked at the fun stuff at the bottom. Yeah, floodgates, warhammers. Already stopped. Our mayor wants warhammers all the time, and I refuse to do it. Floodgates, I don't mind. Figurines are fine. Cave spider silk, we got some of that. Okay, there you go, Sputs. Congratulations. So the latest news from Rag Owl is that months ago the site was conquered by the sins of kissing. No, they smooched him to death. And months ago, Mathful Town Police became mayor of the Tower of Packing, replacing Master Chucked. I have no idea where Rag Owl is. Might have to look for that later. Okay, so what requests do we have? Well, I hate this. Now I'm not going to ask for every type of sheet known to man, but I am going to, once again, I'll pay like crazy for lye, charcoal, and coke, just so I don't have to screw around with making it myself. And, what the heck, let's encourage them to bring all the glass too, since we can. Now, last time I did this, I definitely missed something that people were yelling at me to request. I don't remember what it was anymore. Oh, it might have been steel. Oh, actually, I should probably try to trade for Fluxstone. Bring me all your marble. Narwhal rose. Luckily, I've never seen anyone demand specific types of food. Rubies? Specific types of gems, or just gems in general? Like, do you really want rubies? Oh, I want instruments. I don't care what type. I just want instruments. This is a lot of things I'm requesting, so they may get confused. They bring a lot of this stuff anyways, because I ask for it all the time, or I just buy it, so they will definitely want rock nuts, though. Metal bars, yeah, if you got them. I want steel. Anything else? I mean, iron would kind of help. So would platinum, even though we have it. Just be nicer not... No. I think we're going to need more of it. Okay, and they're not going to do half of that stuff, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot the rubies. Oh, well. I did get crystal glass. They bring it anyways, but I've been stockpiling it. Okay, don't care, don't care, don't care. What do you want? Well, they actually want to prepare meals. Guess who's in luck? You all. Okay, you guys set up yet? Ah, crap. I always hit R instead of T. It's right there. But they are, so let's get our prepared meals going. They can have anything that's not our best stuff. We'll give something to the homeland. Oh. Ah, revolt. I'm disappointed. An asterisk quality meal. What a shame. Actually, I'll probably have to grab a lot of this masterpiece meal stuff, because they probably brought a lot this time around. I was going to try to check, but then I hit the wrong button. That's a good start, probably. No, they're still unloading. Good. Yeah, I do the meal economy. I need to challenge myself sometime to do a different economy, because meals are just way too overpowered. I mean, I'm going to be making masterpiece meals for my dwarfs anyways. Food is cheap to buy up. I don't even need to be farming if I don't want to. Though we are. Your Woodworker died. My legendary mason died. Or got lost. I wonder if he's still lost. Poet visiting. Yes, yes. Enjoy. Okay, that's got to be done, right? Yep. Did I pause it? I did. All right, let's get this into our trading area. Roast. All of them. Thank you very much. Oh, well, use clothing. Yeah, I refuse to do the clothing thing, so half my dwarves are probably half naked already. Yeah, I've lost at least 3 guys now, and one of them to not fighting, and one of them was to a tree. I never set up... Oh, actually, I did. No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, maybe I did. Wrong jump. Wrong jump again. There we go. Yeah, we got him. So I'll put the original 7 dwarfs when they die in here, assuming we can find their bodies, which we're having a hard time with. So I wonder if I can make green glass memorial slabs. Human Axeman, good. We need more military people. You're curious why I trade in batches instead of all at once? There's a few reasons. One, I kind of got used to that. Just kind of min-maxing when I first started playing the game and didn't realize that it was much more fun to not do that. So just to train up my trader quicker, you can do batches. Plus, it gets their enthusiasm about trading up. So if you do a couple, like I could just trade for charcoal, give him like $100 for charcoal, and he's gonna, be happy about the trading. Keep doing that until he's ecstatic, and then you can try to undercut him or get a better deal on some of the stuff. Of course, it doesn't matter at this point. The reason why I continue to still do it is just because the list changes a lot, and I do kind of like to prioritize some things, but they stay in their groups. So all this charcoal and these bars and stuff will always be in this place. They'll just be in like different orders and stuff. So that's just why I kind of do groups of various types of things. And there are a few things that they're really particular about trading. They may have changed that, not sure. But stuff like animals, or if you're buying lots of something, even if you overpay for it, if you're only using a little bit, like a stack of food that's worth, 20,000 or something, which is possible, to buy just 100 or more of other items. Sometimes they're like, oh, it's not a good deal because you're only giving me 3 of something and you're taking 100 of something, even if they're making tons of money on it. So that is just that's the thought process there. Probably not necessary anymore, but and the deeper I get into a whatever, playthrough, I stop caring as much because I can just buy up everything they have with my food. So I tend to do stuff like this until I hit a particular area, or just I have a certain value and I'm like, okay, that's more than enough. Let's clear the queue. A giant bush tit leather water skin. That's a nice one. We'll grab that. Ah, very nice instrument as well. I know they're instruments because I have no idea what these words are. Boy, I'd love if you guys had some steel stuff, but you don't. So animals, they're always really particular with, it seems. At least it was in the past, but... So I try to do those separately. Yeah, that'll be enough. If anyone's also curious, basically, as long as you give them 50% profit, they'll always say yes. There's a steel mini forge. Some kid can grow up to be an excellent forger. By that, I mean he makes things with metal, and he doesn't forge our currency, which is food, so that'd be hard to forge. Ooh, take a gander at that goose. It's a good one there. Okay. Overkill, but he's ecstatic already with the trading. Usually I do food first, but this time I'm trying it from the top of the list because, yeah, why not? Of course, I'm saying all these things, I'm not even looking at chat, so there may be follow-up questions or something. Or people calling me an idiot. Oh, you can definitely level up your broker. Helps a ton if you don't want to put points into it at the beginning when you embark. Of course, that's when you need them to be good the most anyways. So I usually do put points into it. But who knows? I'm sure there's people that play completely different, and that is just as valid. Look at all that lie. I wish they just sold tallow. Okay, I can't read chat. I need to finish trading because trading is ridiculous. In fact, how's this YouTube episode going? Oh, yeah, you guys don't want to watch this anyways. I'm going to end the YouTube episode here, and then we'll bring it back when we're done with the trading. And, yeah, see y'all later. Bye.